Hello everybody and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today in this ultimate C++ course we will talk about a new topic and बहुत important topic which is vector in C++. Now what is vector in C++, why we use vector in C++, and what is the difference between vector and array in C++. Let's jump to the dev C++, IDE, and do it practically. Now I wanna array. For example, we have only to talk about array. We have array marks. We can say stu marks is equal to or not equal to 5 student. This was the syntax, we can say, was what structure or syntax of what array. Now vector, in vector you use vector keyword, simple. After that you use angle brackets. These are angle brackets. In these angle brackets you use your data type, whatever it is int, for whatever it's string, whatever it is flat, everyone you can use. I want to use int. After that you use stu marks or name, whatever you want. Simple. Vector name, int data type in angle brackets, and marks, stu marks, name of vector, right? After that, in these parentheses, if you write size, better. If you don't write, no problem, right? If you write, better. If you don't write, doesn't matter. This is the size. Now this is the syntax of what vector in C++. Now what is the difference between? If someone tells, the difference is that array is called fixed size, and it is fixed size. Whenever you initialize, you cannot change it, right? It is fixed size. In vector is not fixed size, and vector are also called dynamic arrays, right? Dynamic because they can be changed, but arrays are fixed, right? Now I wanna declare a vector. Vector declaration, we have 3 parts: vector keyword, data type, and vector name, and you can also use what size. After that we have the second parts in the second portion, that is initialization of vector. Initialization of vector in C++, we have 3 or 4 methods, like in the array we have in vector as well. The first and simple method is that equal sign, and after that in these curly braces you initialize your array, vector, right? Size is 5, for example 100, 90, 99, 87, and the last one is 65. In array the index starts from 0. Here in vector also the index will start from 0. Index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now this was the first way of initialization. Now if I want to access the elements, the specific elements, how can we do? Simple, we use cout, and the way of accessing is simple like array. For example, we are using stu marks. In array we are using stu marks, index of 0. Now this is same like what array we also use in vector. Now if I run, we will get an error. In the error say, if I come here, and error will tells us that vector was not declared in this scope. Because if you want to declare a vector, you have to here include a data type which is called include, not data type, sorry, header file. Vector is a header file, right? If I control with, okay, click here and come below, we will find vector here, right? Vector here is already vector what define, okay, vector. Okay, just listen and take a look the result. Okay, what is the problem here? You can also use like this, marks is equal to, right? Now see the result. I cleared the size, right? We got 100. The second things, if I want 87, you just write 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Now just take a look, and we will got 87. This was the first way of initialization. You can also see out, you can also use like this. I want to use see out like this. The second way, see out is to use marks dot at, and after that you pass your index. For example, I want how much? 100. Now just take a look, the beauty of vector. This is a beautiful syntax. stu marks, wow, nice. You just write your stu marks vector name, after the dot at is a function, right? And you pass your index. Simple. This was the first way of initialization methods. The second way that we have, it is with push back what? With pushback function. For example, I don't want to initialize here, just simple, I want to clear, and after that I initialize here. stu marks dot push and back. It is a function, and you pass value. For example, for first one we have how much? For first one we have how much? 100. Now if I want to run, it will print me how much? 100, because I print here, right? You can also use like this. I want to copy this one, and this is for 99, and for example 88, for example this one, and simple, I want to print here what? Index of 0, here index of 1, here index of 2, here index of 3, here index of 4. Now just take a look and see the result. Wow, nice. 100, everything in one line. If I write here and here, if I write endl, and after that I write here also endl, and also endl, and also endl, and at the end no need, I want to write. Okay, now just take a look and see the result. We got our output. This was the second way, my dears. The second way of the first one direct, second way with pushback function, and also we talk about the first way of accessing cout, and the second way that same like array, right? But use this one, right, my dears? Okay, the third way of initialization is with for loop. If my size is 100,000, I cannot initialize like this. Because of this, we use what? We use for loop. I want to comment this one, and I want to use here, for example, I want to use for loop for, after that int I, simple, you know better, 0, I is less than how much? For example, my size is 5. I don't mention size here, okay, but no problem. And I plus plus, and simple cout, enter the value dot, and after that cn, you don't see in stu marks, no, you have simple cn number, and you have to initialize and declare number, int number, and after that you initialize with what? stu marks dot push and what? Back. It is a function. You pass here some value or the parameters. A simple one to pass parameters number. Now just take a look and see the result that we can initialize with for loop in runtime. Wow, nice, nice and beautiful. 5 times, right? Enter the value. This was, my dears, the third way. Yes, that we initialize what? Vectors. The second last way, it is very simple. For example, here I want to take parentheses and I want 100 marks for 10 student, and if I want to print, I will use int for loop is equal to 0 and I is less than how much? 10, because our size is 10, and I plus plus, and now just simple cout what? stu marks dot at and what? I will pass I, because the I will become 1, I will become 2, I will become 3, and up to 10. Now just see the result. And simple I wanna use what? Simple I wanna use and del. Now just see the result. Wow, we got 10 10, right? We got 10 10, but I don't want like this. The first one is size and the second one is the value or initialization value, right? Now just take a look and see the result. We got the value. For 10 student, we initialize 100 marks. Now this is the beauty of Vector, right? This was the what? Third or fourth way, right? The last way that it is very simple, that you can also use this one as well. I wanna comment and clear this one. And the last one it is, my dears, it is with fill function. Fill. After that, what? Not like this. I want to use stu marks dot fill, and after that, fill dot what? Fill dot marks. Fill not fill stu marks dot begin. Now begin. What is begin? Begin is a function, and after that stu marks dot what? And with, for example, I use 99. Now if I use 99, now see the result. We got nothing because we don't output something. See out stu marks see out stu marks dot add and 0 index. I want to print 0 index. Now see the result. Okay, terminate called after throwing of instance st out of range. Okay, what happens here? I will pass here my size, for example, for 5 student, and simple. Just take a look and see the result. We got 99, right? But if I do like this, if I do starts with 10 and end with 20, if I use like this will be an error, right? Okay, we will talk about in upcoming video on this. Now for this video, my dears, this is enough, right? If I use 88, here it will be 88, right? How much 88? For how much students? For 5 students, because our size is 5. This was all about for this video, my dears. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you learned something from this video. If you enjoyed the video, my dears, like the video and share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, my dears. I will see you next time.